no kidding, right? It's like, what is next for Nintendo and Illumination? You've just literally broken the trend of creating the biggest single video game movie of all time and making it an animation movie to really shove it in Bob Chapek's face. And now it's clear you're going to do more of these because you don't just say, oh, 1.3 billion, we did it once, that was fun. No. There's going to be more, as there's going to be a Super Mario Bros. Sequel, and for sure they're going to delve into the whole Nintendo library. So just because it's not official yet doesn't mean it won't happen at some point. But we do need to say that the official report that came out last week about the whole, there's a Zelda movie in the works. No, there's not. AJ, do you think we're still seeing this Zelda movie at some point? Or if not, what Nintendo IP would you have an animation of?
Do you know what came to my head? Donkey Kong for the win. Donkey Kong's the next one. Like that it's got to be like, you know, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, we're all winning. Then what's the next movie? No, it doesn't end in Super Smash Bros. It ends in Mario Kart. That's the way we're going. Nintendo, give it to me. All right, we've got the live action version. It's called Mad Max, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
You still haven't seen Super Mario Bros, have you?
Come again? No,
you still haven't?
No.
Yeah, so the Mario Kart stuff is in that movie.
Hey, damn. Okay, so there we go. It's already happened, but that's that. So what I will say is our good friend there from Collider is what we call in the wrestling terms fantasy booked. He fantasy booked this stuff, but maybe because he heard a guy who's the director.
Worked.
Yeah, he was. Or just like shameless plug, people listen to the Ministry of Wrestling and stuff get intertwined. Maybe Elimination listen to a bit of Silver Screen News and went, oh, that's a good point. How do we? I don't know where that came from. Yeah, not to say, hey, redaction. The Silver Screen dudes locked us off, but that's the way. I'm fantasy booking myself here. Yeah, Donkey Kong I think would be fun. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, could we go down a new route of Pokemon? Like they've had their films before.
It's a good shout.
Maybe an Illumination version. Like that would be the next big gun to play with. If it's not going to be Link and Zelda, I'm not too sure. But obviously, as you said, Mario sequels. But very interesting that a redaction from someone has come out without an apology. Hey,
yeah.
Still fresh. At the time of this recording, he may have corrected himself and said, oh, because this dude is now on the board of directors, yeah, I've heard he's involved in the Zelda game. I thought it was Zelda movie. My bad.
Well, he hasn't responded to me on Twitter when I called him out for giving me false info. So, voila, I'm not surprised. But other movies I would pitch, I'd love to see a Kirby movie. I think that would be
Kirby's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah, Kirby would be fun as all hell. I'd love to see a Metroid movie too. Like lean a bit into the sci-fi horror thing with Samus. I think that would be cool as hell. But I mean, Zelda's the big one. You've got to give us that at some point. But here's hoping. So that's it for the